Hey, 49ers faithful. Today we're diving into a massive update on our San Francisco 49ers, and there is so much to unpack from the latest game. The team has been showing flashes of brilliance this season, but what we saw recently might just be a new high point for the offense. George Kittle continues to dominate and make history. Watching him on the field never gets old, and he's reached a milestone that cements his legacy among the greats in 49ers history. Joining the ranks of Jerry Rice and Terrell Owens is no small feat, and it's incredible to witness him becoming just the third player in franchise history to achieve 500 receptions and 50 touchdowns. The way he consistently finds the end zone, makes contested catches, and elevates the team whenever he's on the field is truly remarkable. Kyle Shanahan had nothing but praise for Kittle, reflecting on 9 years of excellence and consistency. From day one, George has brought unmatched skill, leadership, and heart to every play, and seeing him thrive at this level is a joy for fans everywhere. It's impossible not to feel that he is a first-ballot Hall of Famer, and his contributions have only intensified the potency of the 49ers offense. Meanwhile, Brock Purdy's presence in the huddle continues to turn heads, not just for his passing ability, but for the intangible qualities he brings. George Kittle highlighted this perfectly, noting how Brock's leadership, infectious energy, and connection with his teammates create a rare dynamic on the field. You can see in every play, every read, and every quick adjustment he makes. Players like Jauan Jennings, Demarcus Robinson, and even George Kittle himself seem to feed off that energy, and the chemistry that's forming on the field is palpable. Christian McCaffrey has also been sensational, contributing in ways that elevate the entire offense. In the most recent game, he recorded 5 receptions for 40 yards and 13 carries for 81 yards, totaling 3 touchdowns. These performances are not isolated. They demonstrate a level of consistency that keeps the 49ers competitive in every matchup. Christian's ability to impact both the ground and aerial game makes him a nightmare for defenses, and when you pair that with Kittle's dominance and Purdy's leadership, the 49ers' offensive potential becomes incredibly daunting for opponents. The team's connection was on full display, with key plays that reminded fans of the very start of the season, where chemistry and trust between Purdy and his receivers were at their peak. The touch, timing, and anticipation on those throws made it feel like we were watching the classic, highly polished 49ers offense, the kind that keeps defenses guessing on every snap. One of the standout moments came from Brock targeting George Kittle early in the game, delivering a touchdown that perfectly showcased the synergy between quarterback and tight end. Then there was the combination play to Jauan Jennings on the left side, highlighting the diversity in offensive strategy and the sheer talent at the disposal of the coaching staff. These kinds of plays not only ignite the crowd, but give the team a rhythm that they can carry throughout the game. Special teams also had some noteworthy contributions. Sky Moore's 96-yard run was a highlight reel moment, demonstrating speed, vision, and the grit needed to break through a packed field. While the team has had big runs from other players like Brian Robinson Jr., Sky Moore's explosive ability to accelerate and navigate defenders brought a new dimension to the game. Special teams, in general, delivered solid performances, though there were moments of concern, such as blocked extra points that need to be cleaned up moving forward. Eddie Pinheiro, however, continues to impress with his accuracy on long field goals, though the potential hamstring injury he sustained is worrisome. Having a kicker at peak form is crucial, and losing him, even temporarily, could impact the team in high-pressure situations. The coaching staff and fans alike will be watching his recovery closely, hoping for a quick return to full strength. Defensively, the 49ers showed resilience, even as injuries and challenging matchups tested them. Despite allowing some big plays, the defense's ability to force turnovers was key to maintaining momentum. Interceptions by players like Matt Mustafa and D.A. Leonard, along with a forced fumble recovered by Keion White, demonstrated that the team can create game-changing moments, even when facing high-pressure situations. These takeaways not only shift momentum, but energize the entire team and the fan base. While there were moments of frustration, such as penalties or isolated defensive lapses, The overall performance reflected a team capable of adjusting and executing when it counts the most. Ronaldo Green's penalty incident during a critical defensive drive was a reminder of how important situational awareness is in football. While grit and toughness are essential, understanding the timing and impact of each action is equally crucial. These moments highlight the fine balance players must maintain between intensity and discipline, and how a single lapse can influence a pivotal part of the game. Managing these situations will be vital as the 49ers approach upcoming matchups, particularly against teams like the Carolina Panthers, who have been gaining momentum and will present a challenging test. The team currently sits as a 7-win squad, surpassing last season's accomplishments and proving that the roster improvements have paid off. Despite injuries that have impacted key players, the 49ers continue to display depth, skill, and strategic excellence across all phases of the game. From the offensive explosiveness led by Brock Purdy, George Kittle, and Christian McCaffrey, to the defensive playmaking and special teams highlights, this team is demonstrating a level of cohesion and performance that suggests they are not just participating, they are contending. The way the offense moves the ball, finds mismatches, and capitalizes on opportunities speaks volumes about both the preparation and the adaptability of the team. Every big play, every touchdown, and every strategic decision showcases the meticulous work put in by players and coaches alike, and fans can feel the excitement building with every game. The combination of veteran leadership, emerging talent, and intelligent play calling creates a formula that is difficult for any opponent to counter. Watching Brock Purdy command the offense with confidence, delivering precise throws, and engaging his playmakers effectively, is a testament to both his growth as a quarterback and the coaching staff's ability to tailor the game plan to the team's strengths. George Kittle's relentless energy and McCaffrey's dual-threat capability add layers of complexity to the offense, forcing defenses to account for multiple threats on every down. Meanwhile, the defense's capacity to create turnovers, paired with special teams' explosive plays, ensures that the 49ers are competitive in every aspect of the game. The recent performances suggest that this team is firing on all cylinders, and the blend of experience, skill, and adaptability is something that the faithful can truly rally behind. Continuing from the first half, the San Francisco 49ers have really shown that their momentum isn't slowing down. The way Brock Purdy commands the offense is something special. Watching him read defenses, make quick decisions, and connect with his receivers is a reminder of how much football intelligence can elevate a team. He's not just throwing the ball. He's orchestrating plays with vision and precision, and the trust he has with players like George Kittle, Jawan Jennings, and even Demarcus Robinson makes the offense feel unstoppable at times. Those moments where Purdy anticipates the exact spot his receiver will be, placing the ball perfectly while defenders are closing in, are the plays that define veteran quarterbacks, and yet he continues to display that calm and confidence despite still being relatively early in his career. George Kittle continues to be a cornerstone of this team. Every reception, every touchdown, and every snap where he lines up against defenders reminds us why he is one of the premier tight ends in the league. The chemistry he shares with Purdy is evident on every throw. Whether it's a high-pressure third down or a game-opening drive, Kittle's ability to find separation, secure contested catches, and turn routine plays into explosive gains energizes the entire offense. It's not just about stats or records. It's about impact, and few players have the same consistent, game-changing presence on the field. Pair that with Christian McCaffrey's versatility, and the 49ers have a dual threat that forces opponents to overextend defensively, opening up opportunities for everyone else on the field. McCaffrey's all-around skills, catching passes, gaining yardage on the ground, and finding seams in the defense, make him indispensable. Each time he touches the ball, there's a sense of anticipation because you know he has the ability to turn a modest play into something spectacular. The offensive line deserves praise as well. Their ability to protect Purdy and create running lanes for McCaffrey is critical, especially in a season filled with injuries. The chemistry and communication along the line have been exceptional, allowing the offensive unit to execute Shanahan's schemes efficiently. When the pocket holds, Purdy's decision-making shines. When running lanes open, McCaffrey exploits them with unmatched agility and vision. Even in situations where the defense applies relentless pressure, the coordination between the line, quarterback, and skill players, it continues to showcase the depth of preparation and talent within the team. Special teams, despite some concerns, have provided moments of brilliance. Sky Moore's long run earlier in the season reminded fans that explosive plays can come from anywhere, and the team has benefited from those unexpected bursts. Eddie Piñeiro's field goal accuracy has been impressive throughout, though the recent hamstring scare reminds everyone how fragile momentum can be. A kicker's ability to convert in clutch moments is often overlooked, but it can be the difference between a win and a loss. Fans and teammates alike hope for a speedy recovery, as his consistency adds a layer of security to the team's overall strategy. Defensively, the 49ers have been resilient in the face of adversity. Injuries have forced adjustments, but the team continues to execute complex schemes effectively. The defense has created turnovers at key moments, shifting momentum and providing opportunities for the offense to capitalize. D.A. Leonard's interception and Keion White's recovery highlight how critical defensive playmaking has been this season. The defense's ability to limit big plays, force errors, and maintain discipline under pressure ensures that the 49ers remain competitive in every matchup. Even when opponents find success through the air or on the ground, the defense has repeatedly demonstrated the ability to respond with focus and execution, which is a testament to coaching, preparation, and the players' football IQ. The balance between offensive fireworks and defensive stability has been the hallmark of the 49ers' success. Brock Purdy's leadership sets the tone, and his rapport with receivers like Kittle and Jennings creates a multifaceted offensive attack. On the other side, the defense's ability to force turnovers, cover gaps, and maintain pressure keeps opposing quarterbacks on edge. Even when mistakes happen, the team seems to have the capacity to recover quickly, a sign of maturity and experience. These dynamics, combined with McCaffrey's ability to consistently move the chains and break big plays, make the 49ers a formidable opponent every week. Ronaldo Green's penalty earlier in the season served as a reminder that discipline is essential in tight contests. While intensity is a positive trait, knowing the right moment to channel it is crucial. Players must weigh aggression against situational awareness, and learning from these moments ensures that the team becomes smarter and more efficient as the season progresses. Moments like this also reflect the importance of veteran leadership and coaching guidance, helping younger players understand the flow of the game and the impact of their actions. Looking ahead, the upcoming matchups will continue to test the team's depth and adaptability. The Carolina Panthers, for instance, represent a significant challenge, and the 49ers will need to maintain focus, minimize penalties, and continue executing on both sides of the ball. Injuries to key players, particularly linebackers or skill positions, could influence strategy, but the team has demonstrated resilience under similar circumstances earlier in the season. The depth chart, combined with the experience of players like Purdy, Kittle, and McCaffrey, provides confidence that the team can continue to perform at a high level despite adversity. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Whispers are growing louder in the NFL corridors after the latest clash between the 49ers and the Cardinals, a game that has already been described as a powder keg waiting to explode. Insiders hint that tensions on the field have escalated beyond the usual fierce rivalry, with players exchanging heated words and referees struggling to maintain control. Sources close to the teams suggest that what started as a standard contest of skill quickly turned into a battlefield of egos, leaving fans on the edge of their seats and social media ablaze with speculation. Rumors swirl that locker room confrontations might be brewing, with some veteran players reportedly unhappy with the way certain calls were handled during the game. Coaches have been tight-lipped, but whispers suggest that internal meetings were more heated than usual, with discussions about discipline and team cohesion taking center stage. Observers point out that a few on-field scuffles, while quickly broken up, have added fuel to the fire, hinting that the animosity may carry over into upcoming matchups. The tension isn't limited to the players alone. Fans of both franchises have taken to online forums and social media, debating every minor incident with almost feverish intensity, suggesting that this game could be a defining moment in the rivalry. Analysts are speculating whether this surge of tempers will influence trade rumors, potential suspensions, or even shakeups in coaching strategies. Some even whisper about the possibility of teams using the heat from this contest as leverage in future games, making what happens next even more unpredictable. While no official statements have confirmed any fallout, insiders hint that the atmosphere around both teams is anything but calm. The rivalry between the 49ers and Cardinals seems to have reached a boiling point, and if recent events are any indication, this might just be the start of a saga that will dominate headlines for weeks. As the league watches closely, one thing is clear. The heat on this field is more than just the typical competitive fire. It's a storm that could reshape the narrative of both franchises in the eyes of their fans and the NFL community at large. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the San Francisco 49ers, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and give this video a like. We always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.